Yes, Navid bhai, you can ask your question meanwhile. While others are joining, you can ask your question. You are on mute, Navid bhai, you are on mute.
Although you had owner access on the subscription, you were not the previous task, you were not able to delete the machine, although you had the owner access.
Right.
So with the lock thing. So it is nothing to do with access management, as you said, right? So
right.
That was one question. And the other one is,
what is the question in that? That is the statement. What is your confusion with that?
I can't I forgot the question actually. I was trying to, that time I recollected. Now I again forgot about the lock thing. The second question here is about the NIC. The NIC, network interface card, it's a part of the virtual machine. So then how is it getting deleted?
No, it won't get deleted. It won't. That's what I said before finishing the session. That's what I said. कि उस पे dependency है कि जब तक आपका machine delete नहीं होगा, NIC नहीं delete होगा. So irrespective वहाँ lock है या नहीं है, वहाँ lock picture में आ ही नहीं रहा है. It won't get deleted.
Okay, lock हो ना हो, delete नहीं होगा. But if like suppose if the virtual machine is getting deleted, along with the virtual machine, this will also
get
deleted.
Yes, it will get deleted then.
Okay, all right, okay, fine. That was my just doubt about the lock part.
Okay, I see maximum people have joined. 2, 3 are pending. Yes, guys, any questions do you have here? Guys, any questions? Did you understand it properly? Didn't understand anything? Yes. Are you sure? कोई भी question नहीं है? I mean, that is surprising. To us, don't hesitate.
Just one thing, like, are we going to cover the resource group lock and the subscription lock as well?
We already covered. इसमें और क्या करना है cover?
Okay, so my question comes that the type of locks, like the read only and delete type of locks, are the only ones in subscription level and resource group level also?
Yes, every level same.
Okay.
You guys should do it now. आप अपने इस पे लगाकर देखो, रिसोर्स ग्रुप पे लगाकर देखो, ये करके रिसोर्सेस पे अलग-अलग लगाकर देखो. ठीक है. Now my question is,
difference? I have a doubt here. What is the difference between both of them, read only and delete? Like you explained it, but I was not able to get it. Like
no problem. Good question. So when I say delete, I will not be able to delete the resource, but what I will be able to do it, I will be able to modify the resource. What do you mean by modify? I can come to this machine. This machine stop. This machine is started. Let me stop it. I can do this. Why? Because my lock is only preventing deletion. What else can I do? I can come here. Okay, I see some extra disk here, or I see some size. Okay, let me change some size. Let me do some mischief. I can change the size.
Okay.
Change the size here.
Like
I can do anything. Yes, I can do anything, whatever I want. The only thing I can't do is delete the machine. That is your deletion prevention lock, which says delete.
Okay.
तो यहाँ पर आप delete नहीं कर पाओगे.
Okay.
ठीक है. But if I say read only,
apart from deletion, you can do everything else. Like you can modify, you could increase the size of the machine or the disk, or what are the features and components that are there on the machine. You could do everything, but provided you have the owner rights. If you have the owner access,
that is the reason I cleared it.
Owner or contributor.
That is the reason I cleared this owner, contributor, or there are n number of rights. VM administrator का भी एक right होता है. Right का एक लंबा list है. So don't stuck to only those rights, right? So that is the reason.
VM administrator.
That is the reason I specifically mentioned these two sentences earlier. You're not removing accesses. You're not giving accesses. Lock over and above आएगा कहाँ पर? Provided you have access. अगर आपके पास reader access है, तो can you delete something irrespective of the lock है नहीं है, वो lock picture में ही नहीं आएगा. Can you delete something?
No, not only delete. Forget. Apart from deleting, you can't do anything. Modify. You cannot even modify, right? Like,
so वो अपनी जगह पे है. This is being applied only for those people जिनके पास already access है. Are you getting it?
Okay. हाँ, जो eligible है, मतलब जो.
हाँ. That is the reason it says accidental deletion का prevention है ये. Accidental deletion. मतलब मेरे पास access है और मैं accidental delete करने के मेरे पास ये है, liberty है, कर सकता हूँ. उसको prevent करने के लिए I am doing this. जिसके पास access ही नहीं है, उसके लिए लॉक की जरूरत ही क्या है हमको, right? I know that Navid has recently joined my organization and looking at his work experience, I don't think so we should give him production environment ka full access. I've just given him read access. Do I have to worry about these logs?
No, because I don't have access to delete it. But provided if you have access and then you by mistakenly, like how you gave the example of Ozia's previous example, she had made multiple machines and accidentally mistakenly it got deleted. So
right. On the other hand, Navid now has completed 2 years. He has completely understanding, very well understanding, and now I'm assigning him to a new project. In that new project, I want him to have the complete access because he's the senior resource in my team, right? But now here there are name and everything there are quite similar, and I have this doubt that we might do something wrong. And as of now, I want to secure it. Then I could use lock. Okay, lock mein, then we discuss read only and deletion. Here I cannot delete anything, and if I add read only, then I cannot do anything. I can just come and observe them. यहाँ पर check कर सकता हूँ सब. By the way, दोनों की जरूरत है क्या? Tell me one thing. If I'm putting read only, will I be able to delete the machine?
No.
Right. So either
nothing you cannot even modify. Like at least
if you
in the
use read
part,
only, delete की जरूरत नहीं है. Delete जब use करोगे when you want your resource to modify machine, change machine, do something, right? Salman bhai, can you ask the questions? I encourage always guys to ask the question unless you have some issues with your mic. If I have owner access, can I delete someone's lock under my subscription? Yes, you can. Lock is again one of your resources. So agar aap good question though, if you ask these questions on mic, it will be helpful for others also. Salman's question is that if I have owner's access at subscription level, will I be able to delete someone else's lock? So what do you think, guys? Will you be able to delete someone else's lock?
Yes.
If you're owner. Yes, you can.
Yes.
Being a lock वहां पर है, उसके बाद आप machine नहीं delete कर सकते हो. But being an owner, you can come here and you can delete the lock first, and then if you want, you can delete the resource. Clear to everyone? Anyone has doubt?
No.
No.
Okay, so we are not going to discuss logs again. बहुत छोटा topic था. Wanted to cover that later, but this happened with me. So what will you do, guys? Now, wherever you want to secure your resources, make sure that you put a lock on your resource group. So even I don't delete it by mistakenly. No problem, Salman. I got it. Right? So even I don't delete it by mistakenly. If there are some tasks, there is some task which you have completed and you want me to check and delete, it's okay. Let it be. Usko lock mat lagao. But with that, you are doing some your own practical. कोई पुराना practical repeat कर रहे हो, कुछ नया try कर रहे हो, कहीं से video देख कर आए हो, कुछ कर रहे हो, and you don't want me to touch that, put locks on those resources. Clear?
Yes.
So the locking things depend upon us, not the requester, right?
No. Why would it depend upon you? Never, nothing on your environment is up to you guys. Nothing. Your application owner will tell you that, okay, lock these machines because I don't want anyone to touch. There are some legal compliance. Something has happened. कुछ हो गया है. Put a lock on these machine. Read only lock लगा दो, इस पे छोड़ दो. Deletion lock लगा दो, इस पे छोड़ दो. That's all. How would you know किस resource को आपको lock लगाना है, नहीं लगाना है? You should only know how to do it. Dictation हमेशा client से ही आएगा. You cannot put any lock or something. आपने अपने तरीके से अगर किसी चीज पर रीड ओनली लॉक लगा लिया और उस मशीन से बैकएंड में कोई मशीन दूसरी मशीन उसको एक्सेस करने वाली थी एपीआईज वगैरह के थ्रू, वो ब्लॉक हो जाएगा, उसका एप्लीकेशन की फंक्शनैलिटी ब्रेक हो जाएगी, वो पूरा का पूरा उसका एप्लीकेशन डाउन हो जाएगा. सो यू डोंट डिसाइड एनीथिंग गाइस, एनीथिंग बीट एनीथिंग. हाँ, यू कैन सजेस्ट समथिंग इफ यू थिंक यार क्लाइंट का 2-4 बार टिकट आ गया, यार मेरा वो रिसोर्स डिलीट हो गया, ये रिसोर्स मॉडिफाई हो गया, you can suggest something that we have locks, do you want to apply this is how it works. But without client's consent or without client's request, you cannot do anything. You do not do anything on the resource. That is very crisp and clear and simple, black and white. Clear to everyone?
Yes.
I have two follow-up questions regarding this, Soil bhai.
Yes.
Now let's say I am a human. I mistakenly did something due to which one resource got deleted. right? Let's say, for example, a virtual machine got deleted by me.
Hmm.
How would be the repercussions of it on my job?
First time warning letter, second time termination. Simple. Very simple.
Okay.
Depending on the virtual machine. If it was a production machine, this is the process they will follow. Or ये maybe first time में client बोल देगा यार you want to keep him, keep in your company, remove him from my project. Rating उस साल की चली गई, promotion भूल जाओ. For sure it is happening. अगर कोई production server है, test server है, आपने delete कर दिया, client को जल्दी से बता दिया, backup से उसको restore वगैरह कर दिया, तब भी वो एक observation में और आपकी फाइल पे तो लग ही जाएगा definitely. कोई retraining वगैरह के लिए भेज दिया जाएगा आपको. But it is a huge issue. You cannot इसको इतना lightly नहीं ले सकते हो आप. It is not कोई सिंपल सा इशू नहीं है कि यार एक बहुत छोटा सा मिस्टेक हुआ. नो, मशीन डिलीट हो जाना मतलब क्लाइंट का करोड़ों से नुकसान होगा, सारा का सारा फाइन आपकी कंपनी पे आएगा और उसका रेप्लिकेशन आपके मैनेजर, आपके डिलीवरी हेड, आपके पार्टनर सब पे होगा, उनके अप्रेजल में होगा, उनके इंसेंटिव्स पे आउट पे होगा, हर जगह होगा. प्रोजेक्ट के बजट पे हो जाएगा. जो आउटिंग्स 2 मैनेज कर रखी थी 1 कर देंगे उसको. एंड ऑब्वियसली देन इफ दिस इज द impact, then you're not they are not letting you go simply, right? Either you'll be served a warning letter, and if it is happening again, a termination letter. Simple. Yes, Navid bhai, you have raised your hand.
Yeah, regarding the locks, we don't have a credentials thing in this lock, right? Like a password.
No,
nothing of that sort.
No.
Okay.
Who can, if I have a read access on your resource group, can I put a lock?
No.
Usually lock is something where you have
No.
credentials in word times. So that's why.
No, that is, those are not. This is just the prevention. कि accidental deletion से prevention होना चाहिए.
Right. Accidental prevention.
But this is clear for you, right? कि no, ऐसे suddenly कोई भी आके आपका lock निकाल नहीं सकता. You cannot say कि यार मैंने lock तो लगा दिया. Or what if my new joinee who has reader access come and delete, remove my lock? Can he remove the lock? First question.
No, he does not have access rights.
तो ये clear है आपको, right? ये दो segregation clear है आपको. That access और locks एक दूसरे से clash नहीं कर रहे. Access है तो ही lock लगा पाओगे, तो ही निकाल पाओगे. ये उन्हीं के लिए जिनके पास access है. Like I had access on Mancha's subscription, full access, but I deleted someone else's resource group by mistake. So next time, what will I do? I'll put lock on resource group maybe, or maybe some person who's doing a practical, they will put a lock because now I have taught you. Right? So use this in your practicals. Tags को इन सबको use किया करो guys. That is how you will learn. Okay, so I hope that this has been covered.
If we are the owner of our own resource group, we can put a lock on our own resource group, like the resource groups that we have owner access to.
You can, yes.
And how about contributor? Contributor also has like similar access.
See, I can answer that to you right away. Right here, I can do that. But instead of answering, what would I suggest you? You go ahead here, select your resource group, go to IAM, assign roles, privilege role or whichever role you want to assign, contributor, or and then you read here. If I give you an answer, trust me, you will forget it, because this question were asked in past also. You guys keep asking them. You go ahead here and then read it, and you will understand it properly. उसके बाद आप नहीं भूलोगे. See, यहाँ पर आपको डिटेल में मिल जाएगा क्या कर सकता है यूजर, क्या नहीं कर सकता है. Everything in detail.
Role based levels.
Yeah, it is an
access
airbag.
levels.
कि रीडर क्या कर सकता है, ये वाला रोल क्या कर सकता है, ये रोल क्या कर सकता है. And if you go to this privilege roles, इसमें ये रोल क्या कर सकता है. You can have, यहाँ पर एक समरी दी हुई, यहीं से आपका इंटरव्यू आंसर मिल जाता है by the way. If not, you can go here. See, contributor gets full access to manage resources but does not allow you to assign a role in Azure airbag, manage assignment, blueprints or sharing images. Full access है मतलब he can do that. But now instead of me answering, I want you guys to go ahead. जो भी इस तरह के questions है, go ahead and do this homework or do this activity, because once you do this, you will remember it properly. आप भूलोगे नहीं. And even if you forget it, interview में question आता है ना, so instead of sitting quiet or blank, you will know, you will tell him I don't know, I don't remember, but I know this for sure that I can go to that role and under description I will know what all they can do, or if it is not there, I can watch the details और वहां पर मुझको मिल जाएगा कि उस role के पास क्या क्या accesses है. At least you'll be able to give this answer. And if you hear the one of the interviews guys which I have uploaded, interviewer कितना clearly क्या बोल रहा है वहां पर, if you remember that the one which was from Germany, that guy, accent say you can make it out, who was from Germany and the other one was Indian. So the person clearly said, I do not expect you to know all the services. No one knows all the services. He said, I am in IT from 20 years. Even I cannot claim that I know all the services. I want you to know the approach. I want a candidate who knows how to work. I want a candidate who knows how to get it done. Right? So that is what we are trying to learn here. Okay, guys, clear
Yes,
to everyone?
yes.
Locks. We are not going to repeat lock वाला topic.
Yes.
लॉक का मैं एक सिंपल क्वेश्चन डाल दूंगा आज के टास्क में आपके होमवर्क के लिए. लॉक पे एक क्वेश्चन और एक टास्क. बहुत छोटा है बट ठीक है, I'll still put it. Clear, guys? Should I move to networking part now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So virtual network we were discussing. वर्चुअल नेटवर्क का क्लियर है आप लोगों के पास? वर्चुअल नेटवर्क कैसे बनाना है, हाउ टू क्रिएट अ वर्चुअल नेटवर्क. लेट मी क्रिएट वन वर्चुअल नेटवर्क फॉर यू. थोड़े बहुत ऑप्शंस में से बताता भी जाता हूँ. सो आई एम क्रिएटिंग 2 वर्चुअल नेटवर्क्स. Okay, guys, resource group and region are different things. Okay, let me show it. I'll create a new resource group. You can make a note of this also. I'm going to ask a question to you, and if you guys realize उस interview में he was giving some scenarios and you will hear the typing का sound भी ये मिलेगा. मतलब notepad पे आप note down कर सकते हो questions को, और जो components आपको मिल रहे हैं ना interview में, there's nothing wrong in that. Okay, so similarly I'm giving you one scenario. This is my resource group, guys. VNET Peering Test. This is the resource group. You can make a note of it if you want, और याद रखना याद रख लो. This is in East US region. What is in East US region? Is it my VNet or is it my resource group?
Resource group.
Your resource group.
Resource group.
ठीक है, इतना कंपोनेंट याद रख लो, लिख लो जैसे भी आपको ये करना है. VNet Peering Test एक है मेरा East US में. Resource group. I am creating another resource group. VNet Peering Test 2. This is in West US और ईस्ट यूएस 2. दोनों रीजन अलग ही होगा. कितना भी पास हो, 2 अलग रीजन मतलब कंप्लीटली अलग हो जाता है गाइस. ठीक है, नॉट जस्ट से कि यार पास में था तो मुझको लगा काम कर लेगा. नहीं, डजंट वर्क दैट वे. दिस इज इन ईस्ट यूएस 2. आई होप यू गाइस आर नोटिंग डाउन द क्वेश्चंस के सेगमेंट्स, राइट? आई एम क्रिएटिंग वर्चुअल नेटवर्क्स. VNet peering test. वर्चुअल नेटवर्क का नाम मैं देता हूँ VNet 1. And this is I'm creating in. By the way, my resource group is in East US. Can I create the VNet in any other resource group, in any other region?
Yes.
Yes. Click next. See, you can enable the Bastion from here also while creating a virtual network. एक Bastion हमने कहाँ से देखा? You directly go to Bastion, you create one. बाकी हमारा, you go to machine, you create Bastion. Third way of creating a Bastion, while creating virtual network, you can create a Bastion. ठीक है, you can create it from here. Firewall फिलहाल skip करते हैं. When I teach you firewall तब बताऊंगा, but you can create firewall while creating virtual network also. Go next. ये एड्रेस स्पेस आपको हमेशा मिलेगा आपके नेटवर्किंग टीम से, so don't worry about it. But I want here 2 सबनेट्स, डिफॉल्ट और डिफॉल्ट के बाद एक और सबनेट चाहिए मुझको, सबनेट 1. दिस वन यू विल गेट एवरीथिंग कि कितना आईपी चाहिए मुझको, क्या ये चाहिए, सब आपको मिल जाएगा. in your practicing, whenever you are practicing guys, इसको आप ये करो, what do you say, जो भी मैनुअल मिल रहा है आपको, जो भी बाय डिफॉल्ट मिल रहा है वही रख लो आप. ठीक है, सो व्हाट डिड आई डू हियर, एक वर्चुअल नेटवर्क बना रहा हूँ. डिफॉल्ट वाले को मैंने नेम चेंज कर दिया सबनेट 1 एंड एक नया बनाया सबनेट 2. क्लियर है यहाँ तक टू एवरीवन?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Next, tags. You guys put tags. I'm not putting it. It is running the validation. दो सबनेट है, यहाँ पे 256 एड्रेस मिल रहा है मुझको. अगर मेरा रिक्वायरमेंट होता 40 एड्रेस का तो ये साइड अलग होता, बट दिस यू वॉच फ्रॉम माय वीडियोस, देन यू विल अंडरस्टैंड इट. देन आई क्रिएटेड. ठीक है, सो दिस इज इन ईस्ट यूएस. नाउ माय क्वेश्चन इज गाइस, if I go ahead to my resource group East US2 and I try to create a virtual machine, will I be able to use this VNet 1?
No.
Why not?
Because it is
The
from a
region.
different region.
Region.
Now hear my question again, guys. I've given whatever information I have given you, stick to that. Do not assume कि मैंने ये assume कर लिया, वो assume कर लिया. This is my resource group, VNet Peering Test resource group in East US. I created one VNet in East US. Now my question is, this is resource group. Don't get confused, guys. Okay, this is resource group. This is again resource group. Do not assume anything. If you have any question, ask me. This is again resource group 2. I am saying I want to create a VM in this resource group. Can I use the above VNet? Using
No.
VNet 1. Why not? Who says no and why? Why not? And who says yes and why? If you say yes, what information do you read? If you say no, why not?
If you are making the VM in the East US, then you can use that VNet 1. But if you are making the VM in East US 2, you won't be able to use it.
Perfect.
We can
Yes.
use the
Yes.
VNet in
Yeah, I think you guys
Yes.
got it. Yes, yes. I think you guys got it, right? So it has nothing to do कि आपका resource group किस region में पड़ा है, उससे कोई चीज फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा है. Where am I creating that VM? Hence I told you, do not assume anything. So if I am creating this VM in East US, then I can use it. Anything other than East US, it's not only East US, East US 2. Anything other than East US में अगर मैं बनाता हूँ, so I will not be able to use that. Clear है?
Right.
So if I go to VM,
Yes.
if I create a machine, and I can take that resource group, right? I hope you understand that resource group ka region doesn't matter. My resource group is in East US2 and my VNet is in East US. Will it matter?
No.
Resource group का region doesn't matter. VNet वगैरह का ये जो है मैटर करेगा. I'm not sure यहाँ पर आएगा या नहीं अभी फिलहाल. Sometimes it takes time. See, what is it saying? ये मेरा वही VNet है क्या जो मैंने बनाया है? Is it the one?
No.
No, it is.
No,
It
it's
is
different,
creating a
different.
new one for me. Test नाम से. क्यों? क्योंकि मेरा VM का नाम test है, इसीलिए test VNet से ये है, right? So I'm not seeing it. So what will I have to do? I'll have to refresh the portal. वो सब करना
Refresh.
पड़ेगा एक बार. But then I will be able to see it. Let me show it to you. Portal maybe log off once, log in, but then you will be able to see your virtual network there.
You
Hopefully
won't be
our
able to see na.
hopefully our
Because you
VNet
haven't
is.
created for the US to East US 2. That's why you are not able to see it.
No, why do I require a one in East US2?
Because in VM you had selected the
Oh, VM
region
East
East
US2?
US 2.
Okay, sorry. Then it should be East US1. It has nothing to do with your resource group region. Okay, guys. If this is East US, then doesn't matter. आपके इसका ये क्या है? Resource group का region क्या है? If it was East US2 here, then I will not be able to see it. Oh, okay, it changed automatically. Fine. This is what is happening. See. Hopefully now we'll be able to see it. Good observation if this was the case. and this will happen guys with you also. Most of the time हमेशा होता रहेगा. So it's always good thing कि you come back, check, refresh, come back, check करो आप हर चीज अच्छे से कर रहे हो या नहीं कर रहे हो. No matter कितना experience है आपका कुछ है, हर चीज होते रहेगी. It is still not appearing. Let me see what we have selected here. East US.
The VNet is in East US or East US 2?
East US,
It is
right?
in East US.
East US. We created it in East US.
I guess you'll
So
have
we'll
to
have
log
to,
out and log in.
yeah, we'll have to log off one, log in again, and then we'll have to do that. Okay, so we'll come back to that. थोड़ी देर में ये portal refresh वगैरह हो जाएगा. We'll come back to that. Now let's go ahead with our VNet pairing वाला. Meanwhile, I'm creating another VNet और दूसरे वाले resource group में बनवा रहा हूँ मैं. I'm creating another VNet. Now we are discussing VNet pairing वाला session हम discuss कर रहे हैं. ठीक है? Here it is. VNet 2. If I have both VNets in same region, will they talk to each other by default?
Yes. If they are in the same region, then
No,
they can communicate.
No, subnet will not.
VNet will not. Subnet.
Yes, guys. Irrespective of the region, they are in same region, different region. VNets do not talk to each other. VNets do not talk to each other, no matter what the region is. Clear?
It is
Yes.
talk, but
Yes.
No, by default, I said do not complicate it
Sorry,
unnecessarily.
sorry.
I specifically said by default,
okay.
right? So they cannot. Can I do the VNet pairing if they are in same region?
Yes.
Yes.
What
Yes,
will you
yes.
call that VNet pairing?
Local.
Local VNet pairing, right? If they are in different region, any region, let's say Qatar, will they be able to talk to each other just because they're in different region? By default, can they talk to each other?
No.
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 By default.
Can I do the VNet pairing?
Yes. Yes.
What will I
Yes.
call that VNet pairing?
Global.
Global. So I hope this is clear to everyone.
Yes.
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 Here, I cannot use the same space. Okay. I mean, I can, but I should not. Technically, you can. कई बार VNets जो है ना, आपके इस तरह से बने होते हैं कि कोई अलग अलग कंपनी का ही VNet होता है और VNet लेवल पे कंपनी डिवाइड होती है. लेट्स से दैट यू आर वर्किंग विद अ कंपनी जो Azure का एक सर्विस प्रोवाइडर है. Azure में एक तो होता है कि आप डायरेक्टली माइक्रोसॉफ्ट से परचेस करते हो एंड देयर आर वन मोर मेथड व्हिच इज MSP, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट सर्विस प्रोवाइडर, और इट्स नॉट माइक्रोसॉफ्ट, सॉरी, इट्स मल्टी सर्विस प्रोवाइडर, ऐसे कुछ है उसका फुल फॉर्म. उसमें क्या होता है दैट आई बीइंग अ टेक्निकल कंपनी, I will take a huge subscription from Microsoft and then I'm selling it to 10 different companies. So वो जो 10 different companies है, they are not directly dealing with Microsoft. वो मुझको monthly एक lump sum amount दे रहे हैं and I am paying bill to Microsoft. तो उस केस में क्या होता है that I am handling under one subscription or under one tenant, I am handling 10 companies. तो मैं 10 कंपनी को अलग अलग VNet में कर देता हूँ. That is one case. The other case, कंपनी ने डायरेक्टली Azure से ले रखा है, वो अपने डिपार्टमेंट्स को अलग अलग VNet में कर देता है और मे बी अपने ब्रांचेस को अलग अलग VNet में कर देता है. So it could be anything. Right? So if these are different companies altogether where I know कि these companies are not going to talk to each other at all, कभी भी नहीं बात करने वाले हैं, then I can use the same range. But अगर same company के दो डिपार्टमेंट है and they are not talking to each other today, but I have I have a little bit of hint here. Tomorrow I might have to do a VNet pairing between legal and HR department. Let's say legal wants to check something with HR, HR wants to check something with legal, they want to use each other's printer, they want to connect with each other, they want to take RDP with each other, so network. So there are chances कि ये दोनों का VNet pairing हो सकता है future में. So I will never ever use the same addresses on both VNets, otherwise वो conflict होगा काफी. Clear है?
Yes, sir.
So I'll have to check कि दूसरे वाले में हमने क्या यूज किया था and I'll have to make sure कि यहाँ पर मैं दूसरा एड्रेस स्पेस यूज करूँ. जस्ट टू सेफर साइड मैं कंप्लीटली एक अलग ही यूज कर रहा हूँ। वो 10 की रेंज में था, मैं 10 में भी सेग्रीगेट कर सकता हूँ 10 1 वगैरह, बट अभी याद नहीं है मुझको एग्जैक्टली वहां पर क्या है। आई एम कंप्लीटली टेकिंग अनदर रेंज। अब ये रेंज वगैरह आप वहां पर सीखोगे। I had added subnet. Let's see if it has taken. Okay, it is deploying. 2 virtual networks, 2 different regions. Clear hai everyone till here?
Yes, Sohail bhai.
It got failed due to some reason. VNet peering, deployment, operation usage. There's some issue with the subnet. Let me delete this and create it again. Meanwhile, I'm just checking once कि वो ये आ रहा है क्या हमारा वर्चुअल मशीन पे सब वर्चुअल नेटवर्क दिख रहा है क्या ECUS2 में। No, still not. लॉग ऑफ करके लॉगिन करना पड़ेगा उसके लिए एक बार। I hope you guys are not getting confused, right? What we are practicing here is just VNet peering. I have created one VNet in one region. Now I'm trying to create another VNet in another region. It could be anything other than East US. East US में भी कर सकते हैं, but I just want to show it to you. आप लोगों को मैं global VNet peering बता रहा हूँ. So we are taking East US and कोई दूसरा. Otherwise कोई difference नहीं है वैसे आपका global हो या local हो. Process exactly same है, steps दोनों के same है. So यहीं पर मैंने डिसाइड कर लिया था कितने मुझको ये चाहिए IPs चाहिए. While creating this space वहीं पर डिसाइड होता है कि आपके IPs कितने होने चाहिए, मतलब कितने IP चाहिए आपको. 1000 लगने वाला है, 10,000 लगने वाला है, 2000 लगने वाला है, 1000 लगने वाला है, कितने लगेंगे उस हिसाब से आप अपना सबनेट डिसाइड, उस हिसाब से आप अपना VNet डिसाइड करते हो. एंड देन उसके बाद जब डिपार्टमेंट वाइज होता है कि इस डिपार्टमेंट को इतने लगेंगे, उस डिपार्टमेंट को इतने लगेंगे, देन यू सेलेक्ट योर सबनेट्स. बट वो IPs किस तरह से काउंट होता है कि if I want 256 IPs तो इतना, if I want 2 IPs तो इतना, if my requirement is just 10 IPs और मैं ज्यादा फ्यूचर सोचकर भी इतना ले रहा हूँ तो I'm using this 20/2732 address as ये ऐसा. But you don't have to worry about it, and if you want to learn, we already have videos available. बट ये आप लोगों को आ जाएगा डिटेल में. So only 5 minutes are left, guys. Now what I'm going to do, I will be we'll take a break here once these 5 minutes are done. I'm going to create 2 virtual machines in both of these resource groups और अपने अपने नेटवर्क में. यहाँ पर कोई ज्यादा हम कॉम्प्लिकेशन नहीं कर रहे, ठीक है. ईस्ट यूएस वाले में एक मशीन और दिस वन ये जहां पर भी जर्मनी यूरोप जहां पर भी बना है यहाँ पर एक मशीन. एंड देन I'll ping these machines to each other. ये दोनों को मैं पिंग करके बताऊंगा आप लोगों को, right? And you'll see first they will not ping each other and then we'll do the VNet peering and then you should see कि वो दोनों एक दूसरे को पिंग कर रहे हैं. Did you get the practical that what we are going to do here?
Yes.
So we have created 2 virtual networks. मैं peering अभी भी करके बता सकता हूँ, right? You do not require a resource. One is in East US by the way. एक है आपका यूके वेस्ट में, ये तो आपके बड़े दो वीनेट अलग अलग वर्चुअल नेटवर्क्स हो गए. आई कैन डू द पियरिंग राइट हियर ऑल्सो, बट व्हाई डू यू थिंक वी शुड नॉट डू इट नाउ? व्हाट आर वी मिसिंग हियर? कि अगर मैं यहीं पर पियरिंग करके बता देता हूँ, व्हाट विल वी मिस?
The practical of it, like how it works.
Validation, yes, you can use the word validation. इंटरव्यू में काफी काम में आता है. How will you validate? ठीक है, यहाँ पर आपने ये तो कर लिया, पेयरिंग कर लिया. How will you validate कि वो चल रहा है या नहीं चल रहा है? So to validate, we will have first two virtual machines. One is in this VNet, another one is in this VNet. We will ping both of them. We'll ping machine A से machine B को ping करते हैं, machine B से machine A को ping करेंगे. We'll see they are not pinging each other. Then we'll do the VNet pairing and then we'll ping both of them each other. And then we'll see they will start pinging each other. Clear hai?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So in a break time, I will create the machines, right? Because you don't have to see machine kaise banti hai. VNet pairing I will do when we start the session. Meanwhile, do you guys have any questions?
Whereby the virtual machines that you're going to create, it will be according to the VNet, right? For the East
Yes,
US,
yes,
it will be
yes.
in the East US VNet, and for the UK West, it will go in the UK West VNet.
Do I
like
have
the-
an option?
as per the VNets, right?
Can I in East US VNet, can I create a machine in West US? Is that possible? Is that even possible?
No, it's not possible, but you'll not make a new VNet. Like you'll keep it within the same VNet.
not
Within the same
making,
VNet.
not
Not a
making,
new VNet while creating the virtual machine pins. Okay.
right.
Right.
Not making another VN. These are the two VNets we will be using for a practical.
All right. All right.
Yes, guys. Anyone has any question?
Hello. Hello, Sohail bhai,
Yes.
able to hear me? Right?
Yeah, I can. Tell me.
Yeah, what's the significance then of that resource groups region?
It is a logical boundary.
But when we get into an resource group, we can actually build VNets all over the
Yes,
regions
that is.
within
It
that,
is just a logical boundary. It is just a logical boundary. Nothing more than that.
nothing more, like nothing even in the auditing or
No.
that sort of thing.
No. I mean, reports you can utilize in any way when it comes to auditing and report, but that is none of our business being an Azure admin. Rest is up to them. Auditing, in what kind of auditing are you talking about?
Like this resource was built in this region, like is there like
if you just want to see, but why would you want to see कि इस resource में मेरे कितने region है, unless it is monetary. More monetary है तो you are not seeing that कि आपके रीजन पे कोई पैसा नहीं लगता है, इसके रिसोर्स ग्रुप पे कोई पैसा नहीं लगता है, पैसा रिसोर्सेस पे लगता है. सो इवन इफ यू वांट टू सी कि किस रीजन में कितना पैसा जा रहा है, दैट विल डिपेंड ऑन योर रिसोर्सेस, नॉट ऑन योर रिसोर्स ग्रुप.
Sohail bhai, peering is like a technical term for connecting virtual networks, right?
Yes, it
So
is an
my
official
question
term,
is-
virtual net VNet peering.
So my question is that, is there any limit for peering the number of virtual networks?
Yes, there is. But it's a huge list. You don't have to worry about it. There's approximately more than 500 वगैरह से भी 500 5000 कुछ ऐसा जाता है. You can increase it also. But आपको कोई इंटरव्यू में पूछने नहीं वाला है वो. Still if you want to आप इस पे देख सकते हो, वेबसाइट पे अपडेटेड लिमिट हमेशा देख सकते हो आप. बट यस देयर इज अ लिमिट. 500 है या 5000 है, कुछ ऐसी है लिमिट. बट हाँ, वो एक्चुअल जब लाइव एनवायरनमेंट में जाते हो कभी कभार होता है, बट वो लिमिट हमेशा चेंज वगैरह होते रहती है. सो डोंट गेट इनटू नंबर्स, यू शुड नो हाउ टू चेक. यू शुड रिमेंबर, ये सबको याद करना जरूरी नहीं है, बट यू शुड नो हाउ टू चेक देम. बट यस देयर इज अ लिमिट फॉर श्योर.
Okay.
ठीक है, less than a minute is left. We'll take the question when we come back. Who is that?
Okay. Satar.
Satar bhai, we'll take the question. Record में आएगा नहीं वो, otherwise. ठीक है,
Okay.
I'll create the machines and I'll see you in 10 minutes then. It's 15:30 we'll start the session. Meanwhile दोनों machines बन चुके होंगे मेरे.
Okay.
ठीक है, okay guys, bye.